Kazakhstan's energy landscape is characterized by a reliance on aging thermal power plants, which are increasingly unable to meet the demands of a growing population and economy.
On the decision to go ahead with a nuclear power plant is obviously, I think, demonstrably sensible decision anyway, because it typically means a lot of sovereign. If you have that sort of sovereign power, you have more control over your own foreign policy.
The construction of this plant is a crucial step in alleviating these shortages and in energy dependence on overpriced imports from Russia, and also in Kazakhstan's aim to reach its carbon neutrality goals.
So, since the majority of voters have already made the decision, the main question is who will build it. People do not trust the executive branch. We can understand that the fear of corruption, which results in poor quality of construction.
I think it would be very fair to say that in the nuclear race, in terms of getting commercial plants out there, Russia and China are in the lead at the moment. Obviously, Kazakhstan is trying to move away from Russia. The issue can become, if they want to build some of these modern reactor systems, where they would get the fuel from. Now, Russia is in a capacity to supply more immediately. So the question could become, do we wait for the US to put all of its infrastructure in place to be able to supply the fuel so we have a more independent supply, or do we still ally with Russia? Kazakhstan could put itself in a very precarious position by sourcing a plant from Russia that then sort of gives it sort of an influence over the energy that's being used within the country. Effectively, if you are dependent on certain powers for fuel, for technology, for expertise, for supportive services, they do have you over a barrel in a sense. So there does need to be some sort of geopolitical and political weighted assessment of how they proceed with the tech.